Beautiful souls, I have a very specific message today, so this won't be for everyone. But the message is block them. Just block them. I feel like I'm picking up on a collective, and it's like you want to do it, but it might be that you're scared that you'll hurt this person. It might be like, oh, we'll never speak again if I block them. And I think that worry kind of holds you back, is what I'm. And a lot of people believe that blocking is games, and people do that. They're on and off, block, games. But I'm not for that. And if that is you, this is not your collective. I'm not for games. I think that there are too many broken hearts in this world because of people playing games. So if that's you, scroll on. This is about you, your peace, and putting in a clear boundary with someone. You're not playing games. I think this is someone that you've always had empathy for, always had that soft spot for, and you've always caved with them. And it's resulted in you, tolerating and going back after their bad behaviour, their hurtful actions, and the way that they've treated you. So this is about you saying no. This is the message of, it's you saying, I don't hate you, I just can't have this behaviour anymore. I can't tolerate this behaviour, and you're putting that consequence in for that person, not in a manipulative way, not in a games way. I cannot express that enough. This is for your peace and for you finally putting your foot down with someone that has consistently come back again and again and again and treated you in the same way. And whether this person knows it or not, subconsciously, they know, and it's probably not a conscious thing, that they can come back into your life whenever they can, because sadly that is what you've done because of that soft spot. And I'm not trying to trigger anyone there. I'm trying to let you know, put that strong boundary in. And if you are worried that whatever's meant for us won't pass us by, whatever is meant for us, if you're meant to be with that person, you will, but they need a boundary. They need an actual boundary. But you might not be meant to be with them, and it just helps you heal and helps you with your peace until you move on and meet someone else later on. Whatever way, this is for you. This is you saying no more. I can't deal with this behaviour anymore, and you're putting that block, that boundary in with good intentions. Not bad intentions, not game playing intentions. And there's a reason that I'm called to say this today. This is about protecting yourself, about, the message you're trying to send out is, I'm not engaging in this anymore, and maybe there is a little bit of like step up or get out, but maybe you're saying this isn't healthy for me anymore. I'm putting myself, and that's the point. You're putting yourself first. That's why you're doing it. You've always let them act in a certain way, be in a certain way, because of the empathy you carry for this person. And I'm here to say no. It's time to say no. If they really, really value you, they'll fight for you. And if they're not, then they're not the person, because the person you're meant to be, they'll fight for you. Tell me more on this situation if you're still listening, that is. Watching, listening. You need to engage. You need to embody a little bit of Queen of Swords energy. He, she, they is no nonsense, but she's a little bit harsh. She'll just cut people out, but just do it for you. They need to go through a process. They need to learn that you're not just going to take them back every time with whatever it is that they consistently do, because it's become unhealthy. It's become, there's either unhealthy behaviours, codependencies, things like that. There's something they keep consistently doing that needs this boundary. Otherwise, it's just a continuing cycle, and it will always happen. They need to really lose you so they can go through their transformation, they can go through their process, and they can have that time and space to think and reflect on the situation. They were building bridges with you and now they're burnt, but this unhealthy behaviour It needs to stop. It needs to stop for your sake, for your mental health, for your healthy, you know. I know it hurts. I know you're in pain. I know, but it will give you the rest time as well until you're ready, until you're strong, until, you know, and I know people that, oh, but they'll think I care. It doesn't matter. It's about you. That's games. We don't do games. We do what's healthy for you, what you need, and the boundaries you need. It sets a clear boundary with this person. I can't say there's enough, but maybe there's someone that just needs to hear it. You need to get in a place that you have more empathy for yourself than this other person. I am going to have a look at them. Yeah. I feel like this is them up at night, but let's have a look. That's you. Find that strength, find that courage, and stick to it. I know you all want me to look at them, so let's have a look at their energy. I can't help but see that person's like, they are looking back. Summertime would be significant around this connection as well. Oh, by the way, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link's on my bio. I've got £5 Friday today until midnight, short reel, one question. Go to my booking page on my website, link on bio. They're burdened by this. They're burdened, but they're also stuck. There's like a stalemate here. It's like maybe they don't want the arguments. They don't want, they know they've not shown up in the right way, and I don't think this is clear to you for the right collective. With their burdens, you were there, they saw a future with you and happiness and love, and like the 10 of Cups, that's you were total emotional fulfillment to this person. And they need that time, that transformation, that, you know, to realise what they've done, realise how they've treated you. And, you know, maybe do the right thing or not. But you're saying, I'm not accepting this anymore by putting that boundary in. Just remember that. It's not about games. Don't play games. Too many broken hearts in the world. Isn't that a song? Is that Jason Donovan? Hang on, I've got to look it up. Oh, look. It is a Jason Donovan song. Oh, do you know what? I always look at the lyrics because this means something, but I'm going to go to part 2. Love and Light.